Caesar girl. Be nice. Be nice, little girl. No, 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 no. Hey. Come on, little girl. Why don't you be good like Jackie? Be a good bird like Jackie. Hey, handsome. Ah! Thank you, Caesar. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Two little birdies want to attack the camera right now. Hi. Hi, beautiful Jack. Hi, Jackbird. Hi, beautiful Jack. Why don't you show us your awesome climbing skills, Jackie? Come on, Caesar. Come on, babies. Go hang out with Jack. No? Look at Jackie. Wow. Look at you go, Jackie. You are so beautiful. Caesar. Caesar does not want to climb. Nope. Come on, Caesar. Get off of me. No, 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 no. No, little girl. Okay. You're gonna take the Daddy Express to the top. Hey, Jack. Hey, handsome Jack. How come you're so beautiful, little boy? How come you're so beautiful, little boy? Caesar girl. Hey, gorgeous little mama. Hi, Caesar girl. How beautiful are you? Say, I'm a beautiful sun conure. And I love to perch in my backyard. We just got back from the ocean. We had a great vacation. We were at Padre Island. I don't know if you guys know about the Gulf of America, but I highly recommend it. Gorgeous. And these two birdies had so much fun. Hey, Jack. Hey, Caesar. Thanks for the love in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Where are we tuning in from, guys? We're over here broadcasting from the great state of Texas. God bless it. San Antonio. Where are we coming from? Thanks, Gonzalez, Eric Gonzalez. Appreciate that. Birds are sweet. And these birds are absolutely gorgeous. These are sun conure parrots. These birds will typically run you between $1,000 and $1,500. Can be a bit challenging finding good, well-kept and raised birds. These two that we got here locally in town at the local PetSmart, we stocked them for the better part of a year before we could get two good-natured, well-maintained, well-cared-for birds that had unique, sweet personalities. And you'd be surprised at some of the birds that you would see coming through the pet stores. You know, like if you look at these guys' tails here, they got. If you were to spread this out, you know, this is going to be about 10 to 12, 15 different feathers, all about 6 inches in length, roughly. I've seen birds at the pet stores when we were shopping for a male that maybe had 2 tail feathers left on them, and they were only halfway in length. They were chewed in half, and it can just be very hard to find, I guess, a good breeder, a good supplier of these birds from a consumer standpoint when you're looking to buy. Yeah, definitely not cheap. Definitely not cheap. But I'll tell you what, Eric Gonzalez, if you weigh the amount of love that these guys will give you versus what a girlfriend might give you, it's more bang for your buck, buddy. I tell all my single friends, skip that dating scene, get yourself a parrot. The rest will take care of itself anyway. Oh, these little guys will get you so much attention in public. If you are a single man, boy, be careful. Like, you would think it's the children that are just absolutely obsessed with them. Of course it is, right? But equally so the adults. You are so beautiful, Caesar. Can they do tricks? I don't think they do any tricks yet. Not yet. My son will teach Caesar how to spin around in a circle for a treat, and that's about the extent of her quote-unquote tricks. But, I mean, if any of you know, that's just lure training, so hardly a trick. What's up, Eco Blish? I don't know how you... I think that's Eco Blish. What's up? Where are we coming from, guys? We got, I don't know, 7, 10 people in chat, something like that. Where are we coming from? Hey. Hey, Jackie, say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera, Jackie. Oh, say hi. I'm Jack Bird. I'm Jack Bird. Ah. Albuquerque. All right, there we go. Hey, South Africa. Let's go. South Africa, right? All the way down there. Hey, I see my wife in chat. Be careful, guys. Hey there. Hey there, Jack. Hi, Caesar girl. Oh my gosh, you are so pretty. I love your orange. Orange is my favorite color. And funny story. Sorry, no habla. My wife hablas. Funny story though, orange is my favorite color. And we went to the pet store because I have a 5-year-old daughter with autism, and I thought it would be a great idea to get her a betta fish and a couple hermit crab for her to just observe. She likes to just kind of look at things like that. And she loves animals, but not necessarily liking to interact with them, just mostly observing them. She's, I don't know, kind of scared, I guess you could say, but fascinated at the same time. So, betta fish, hermit crabs. We went to the pet store to hopefully spend $20, $30, and we ended up with a few $1,000s worth of parrots over the course of the next 8 months. And ultimately what happened is this little girl right here fell in love with my son through a piece of glass, and it was the cutest thing ever. And they played and played and played for about 15 minutes. We got completely distracted from the hermit crabs. Hi, Jack. Jackie boy. Why don't you show off for the camera, buddy? Oh, there we go. You birdies want to go for a walk in the woods? There we go. Sorry, I didn't get my hair did or anything for this. I usually got a cap on, but we're going out naked today. Apologies. I'm not looking my most handsome. Jack and Caesar Bird. I'm beautiful, Caesar. Hey. We have what they call a green belt in our backyard, right behind our yard. And from what I can tell, I don't know, I'm kind of new to a green belt, basically just a natural. Sorry about that. We walked out of Wi-Fi. But what I was saying was this right here is basically just a natural flood zone, and it's called a green belt. So in heavy rains, this is where all the water runs like a river. And really cool right over here, you can see all of the stone sediment. This is where all the heavy stuff seems to get caught up. Chopped down a few trees out here for some firewood. Several of them are dead. And there's a big pile right over there, about 50, 80 yards. And I put some hours in over there logging up some timbers for the backyard campfire. But this is our green belt. And it's just beautiful back here. This is all technically HOA owned property, so our house in the middle of our woods. Yee. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put the birds on a branch here. This looks like a suitable branch for them to perch on. Caesar, she likes to go first, always getting on and getting off, because Caesar listens to Dad most of the time. There we go, baby girl. Good job. Good job. I only have to put my hand out there once for Caesar. Jack, on the other hand, likes to do the Jack shuffle away from you, crawl across your shoulder, down your back, make you do a nice reach and a stretch trying to get him off you at times. But I've learned that, hey, if you take the cooperative bird first, both getting on and getting off, Jack wants to be with her. Lure training. Same principle. So here is a cool little branch for these beautiful parrots to perch on. And look how beautiful you are. Look how beautiful you are, Jackie. So gorgeous. Caesar, your colors. Baby girl, you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. I don't know if you guys can hear those other birds in the background, but there is a ton of cardinals out here, and they sing so beautifully, so pretty. Really vibrant red colors, the male cardinals. The females tend to be like a tannish pink color. It's basically the same red, just kind of really dulled down to a pink. But that's how you can differentiate the cardinal male from female. But obviously the crest on the top of the male's head too, it's very prominent, very easy to spot. But they have some of the most beautiful songs. I love listening to the cardinals. Our neighbor is a bird lady, and she has about a dozen bird feeders in her backyard. So the cardinals are here all day, every day. And Caesar and Jack love listening to the cardinals sing, don't you? We got anything going on in chat here? Let's see, how long can those beauties live? Eric, these birds will live for about, they say 20 years on the low end, and 30 years on the high end, with an average being right around 25. I'm 39, so I'm hoping to outlive both of these birds there. Caesar's 11 months, Jack is 5.5 months. And I'm hoping to outlive both of them. God bless me, but they do live a very long time. We have 3 young children, so I mean that's a big part of why we got 2 parrots with these long lifespans. The intent is that these birds will be growing up with our kids. Could have swore I just heard something moving in the woods behind me. Anyway, creepy. Anyway, Jack and Caesar, the ultimate goal is, you know, we were very patient. We got Caesar. We knew we wanted a second one immediately. It's not really necessarily good for them, in my opinion, to have the birds isolated in solitaire with humans only. You know, I believe that, you know, birds of a feather flock together, just like people, just like any other animal. We all need that companionship. But the trouble was, hey, do we have a girl or a boy? We didn't know. How do you know? And there's really no good way of telling. But the more exposure you have to the birds, you can kind of spot the genetic markers of a male and the genetic markers of a female. What I've consistently noticed is in the birds that I believe display very masculine features, they have very large, much darker feet than the females. I have another video on this. It's called Male or Female Gendering Your Parrot, Your Sun Conure. You can check it out. But and I say that not to plug another video, but because the lighting out here is just not going to let you see what I'm trying to show you as far as their feet color and size. But also the physical size, their tail feathers on a male jack would be on average about 6.5 inches long, whereas on a female Caesar would be an inch shorter at about 5.5 inches long. So looking for a jack, we needed to establish first that Caesar, which was very much a baby, whether she was going to be a girl or a boy. We didn't get them genetically tested, but what I did do is I spent lots and lots of time at the local pet stores and trying to differentiate for myself. Okay, well, I believe this to be a male. This looks very feminine. This is smaller, etc. Longer, taller, leaner, longer feathers on the males, larger feet on the males, darker feet on the males. I've read online that people can spot like the cresting of their head. It's rounder on the females and flatter on the males at the crest. Again, a rounder crest down the back of the head, whereas the males are more flat, more of a cone head kind of appearance. I don't know how much stock I put into that, being able to accurately spot that based upon the way that they fluff up their feathers frequently or lay them down. It's kind of really hard to tell what the actual bird looks like. And on that note, if you've ever seen these guys take a bath, they'll look like a little wet mouse, kind of. They're very funny looking. Birds in general. I don't know. We've all seen memes of vultures that have no feathers. It's very much what they look like. It's absolutely adorable. Excuse me. But it did take a long time to, like I said, find a male that was in good condition. I did find other males, but they were very anxious ridden birds. You can tell they had been through hell through the shipping process, the handling through the different stores and suppliers, and God knows what else, their vaccinations, etc. And ultimately, you'd find them with 4 tail feathers, 2 tail feathers. I actually saw a bird with literally 2 tail feathers out of 12, 14 count. So that always breaks your heart, and I was kind of personally conflicted. Well, we've been looking for a male. Here is a male, but he looks very unhealthy and disheveled and more or less decrepit. And not to insult the bird, it broke my heart. We felt bad for him, and my wife and I had a conversation. Well, do we adopt him? Do we not? And, at the end of the day, I don't want to support any suppliers that aren't taking proper care of their birds. And in purchasing that bird, we would have been doing exactly that. So we waited, we were patient. 3 months later, man, I walk into the same pet store. This guy is there. And physical stature, large black feet, looks the exact same as that previous bird that we had talked about, except this guy is 100% well-kempt and pristine and absolutely gorgeous. The personality of Jack is so sweet. I mean, he's such a people bird. He loves attention. He loves to sing and talk. Hey, Eric Gonzalez, appreciate you joining in, buddy. Thanks for the questions, and have a great day. God bless, man. But Jackie is he's so sweet, whereas, the bird we were speaking about that we talked about purchasing, he was a very anxious bird, extremely, didn't even like to get close to you up in the glass, wanted to be in the back of the cage away from you, whereas both Caesar and Jack at the pet store, they're both up there playing with my kids through the glass, doing a head bob, following fingers, trying to show off cool, cute tricks, just trying to be cute and funny. So it's absolutely adorable to see. And one of these days I will get those videos uploaded here on YouTube and make a proper video out of them. But anyway, I think that's good, guys. We did a 20-minute stream. We got some good questions in here. We got some good footage of these birds. And it's just a beautiful day out here in San Antonio. So we're going to call it a day. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And we really appreciate you guys. Say goodbye, Caesar. Look at that beautiful wing. Bye, Caesar. Say bye, Jack. Bye, Felicia's.